best friend convinced my wife I was cheating on her. Then they both got angry when they realized I was not cheating. My wife and I had a baby last December. It was a traumatic birth and my wife developed postpartum depression. She has been going to therapy weekly. With my wife home full-time after the traumatic birth, I've had to work increased hours. This is something we discussed prior to making the decision for her to stay home, and she knew this from the start. A few weeks ago, my boss approached me about a project that would require a lot of overtime in a short amount of time. It would both be great financially and for my career. I talked to my wife about it and she agreed that I should say yes to my boss. For the 4 weeks I'd be working on this, my mother-in-law and her best friend, Jessie, would come help out with some of the duties that I typically do. Jessie is a stay-at-home mom with a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. She began coming over during the day and would watch the kids with my wife. 3 weeks into the project, it became clear that we'd need a few more weeks to get it together. I went home that night and talked to my wife about it. She said she was okay with it, but got very cold in the days after. During the last week of the project, I got home one night and saw that Jessie was still at the house. I didn't think much about it, said hi to her and my wife, and then went to go check on her daughter. Before I could get to her room, I heard Jessie say something along the lines of, "He doesn't even stop to greet me. Definitely a sign." I turned around and asked what it was a sign of. Immediately, my wife started crying and Jessie started accusing me of having an affair. She told me that I must hate my wife because she is PPD and am not